In a quiet little village, nestled between dusty roads and rolling hills, lived a young man named Rafiq. Now, Rafiq was hardworking, no doubt about it, but he was also a world-class complainer. Every single day, it was the same tune. His job was too tough. His struggles were endless, and his responsibilities felt like an anchor dragging him down. He was stuck in a cycle of negativity, and he didn't even realize it. One bright morning, as Rafiq was grumbling about the day ahead, the village's wise old man approached him. Without saying much, he handed Rafiq a heavy burlap sack. "Carry this with you everywhere you go for 1 week," the old man instructed. Rafiq was confused, but he respected the elder, so he hoisted the heavy bag over his shoulder and agreed. The first day was a struggle. Rafiq carried the bag to the fields where he worked, his shoulder already protesting. He lugged it to the market, bumping into people and feeling its awkward weight with every step. He even had to rest it on his lap while he ate. All day long, he muttered to himself, "Why me? What did I do to deserve this? Why is this bag so heavy?" The weight was more than just physical. It was a constant, frustrating presence. By the third day, the frustration had boiled over into pure anger. His shoulders ached relentlessly, his back was sore, and his patience was gone. He couldn't focus on his work, he snapped at his friends, and the bag felt heavier than ever. He had had enough. He stormed over to the wise man's house, the bag dragging behind him in the dust. He threw the bag down at the old man's feet. "I can't do this anymore. What's the point of this ridiculous task?" he demanded, his voice filled with exhaustion and rage. The wise man simply smiled, a calm and knowing look in his eyes. He pointed to the sack and said softly, "Look inside the bag, Rafiq," breathing heavily. Rafiq knelt down and untied the knot. He reached in and pulled out a stone. On it, a word was carved: anger. He pulled out another: regret. He kept pulling them out, one by one: excuses, fear, laziness, jealousy. The bag was filled with stones, and every single one was labeled with a negative thought or a bad habit he recognized all too well. He looked up at the wise man, his anger replaced by a sudden, dawning understanding. The wise man's voice was gentle. "These, my boy, are the stones you have been carrying in your mind for years. Every complaint, every excuse, every fear, they all have weight. I only put them in your hands for a few days so you could finally feel how heavy they truly are." In that moment, everything clicked. The physical weight he had carried for 3 days was nothing compared to the emotional weight he had been carrying for his entire life. He saw how his own negativity, his own mental burdens, had been slowing him down, exhausting him, and holding him back far more than any real-world struggle. Slowly, deliberately, Rafiq took each stone out of the bag. As he held the stone marked regret, he thought of past mistakes and decided to forgive himself. He dropped it. He picked up fear and promised to be braver. He dropped it. One by one, the stones of anger, jealousy, and laziness hit the ground. With each stone he let go of, the bag became lighter, but more importantly, he felt a weight lifting from his heart. When the bag was finally empty, he felt an incredible sense of freedom. He stood up, feeling lighter than he had in years, not just in his hands, but deep within his soul. From that day forward, Rafiq was a changed man. He still faced challenges, of course, but his perspective was different. He understood that sometimes you don't need a new life or a different path. Sometimes all you need is to let go of the stones you're carrying inside. What stones are you carrying today? Maybe it's time to look inside your own bag and start letting them go. Thanks for watching, and if this story resonated with you, consider subscribing for more content like this. See you next time.